Hello, this video presents the results of OGC Testbed 13 async WFS work. We'll cover three topics: the demo scenarios, the architecture, and the results. Our first demo scenario recognizes that years of war have displaced hundreds of thousands of people from Daraa, Syria to the Satari refugee camp in Jordan. A ceasefire has been declared, and government and non-governmental organizations need help in returning the displaced population from Satari to Daraa. To do this, aid workers need to access geospatial information, including OpenStreetMap data in NGA's topographic data store format to support offline analysis. To do this with an async WFS, users simply submit a request for the data and it's delivered to them via an email. Let's take a look at a quick example. At the top of the screen, you can see the request being submitted. We'll ask for GML. It's sent to the async WFS, and the users get an email back. They can access it, open it up, click the link, and download the data. Once they have the data, they can open it up in GIS applications or geospatial web browser like Gaia. A key element of the async WFS architecture is that web services are usually built around an immediate request and response model. However, there are times when this is not efficient or desirable, especially when the data set's extremely large or you want to use it offline. Let's take a look at requesting a large data set. In this case, we're over the city of Yorkshire in the UK. We're going to use an async WFS to request data that's in the UK Ordnance Surveys format, implementing the DigiWig profile. Let's take a look at some of the operations on the async WFS. Async WFS have service descriptions like any WFS called the capabilities document. With a capabilities document, you can see what kind of data is supported by the feature service, what formats it in, and you can see whether the WFS is an async WFS. In this case, it is. So we can use the mail to handler and say, instead of accessing this in an application, I want it sent to me at this email address. So we type in that email address, send it to the async WFS, and the server says, we got that request, sends an acknowledgement back, and it begins processing. You can also get the status of your job, see if it's done. In this case, well, it's finished. So we should get an email here saying that our job is done, and we did. In that email, just like before, there's a link so you can download the data. Let's go ahead and do that. You're going to see that this data set's rather large. It's about 95 megabytes of geography markup language over the entire UK. So we can download it and open it up in an application such as the open source QGIS. So let's go ahead and open that file. Can begin rendering the entire country. See if it's good. And there it is for the entire UK. This concludes our async WFS demonstration. Thank you.